Hello world! I hope you have been having a wonderful and bug-free weekend so far today. We are back with another episode of World's Dawn. And we have our first episode of Prophecy Quest since we missed the one in the first week. Get ready for a sweeping medieval tale of friendship and dark fantasy. Yes, it's once again time for the hit program Prophecy Quest. This week, the saga continues as our two heroes travel to the nearby town of Canvas, where they encounter a band of passionate rebels. Sit down to watch 1 hour episode of Prophecy Quest. Definitely, I'm hooked. Okay, and it really does take an hour. Interesting. No. Pass. Hit the wrong thing. Pass. Oh, good. Today's update. Yesterday's market is behind us, and it's time to prepare for the Silver Stallion Dash. Talk to Marion today to enter your horse. We don't have a horse. Or, I don't even know if we can buy a horse. I don't remember seeing an option to buy horses at the ranch. I'm sure we can. I just didn't see it. Hello? I don't remember who you are. I just came by to let you know that tomorrow is the Silver Stallion Dash. It's a wonderful event for animal lovers. The festival takes place at Honey Bray Pasture and lasts throughout the entire day. You can race one of our horses in the dash and win some great prizes. If you do well enough, we'll even certify you as a capable rider so you can buy your own horse from our ranch. Hope to see you there, Dev. Take care. Well, okay. Made a little bit of money from gems mostly yesterday, I guess. About the same as we'd make from doing a part-time job, honestly. So I think I am definitely going to be focusing on those part-time jobs and not spending quite so much time on... Okay, so we planted the potatoes at the same time as the cabbage. But the potatoes grew first. And we do need potatoes for gifts and stuff, so we probably aren't going to sell any of those. We'll continue using our strawberries as our cash crop, I think. And that'll be fine. Oops. Watering can here is empty. Just gotta water our crops. So... for today, we really want to get an extra bottle from the carpenter and make our stew, but we also need to remember to buy and plant 8 more potato seeds. And really, I think I'd like to get at least 10 potato seeds, because I feel like there are 2 people in town that like them as a gift. Okay, Logan likes potatoes. Okay, these people all like eggs. She likes flowers. Milk and cookies. Red delicious apples. I wonder if we get apples. How do we get apples? And Benjamin likes potatoes. Okay, so we have 2 people in town who like potatoes, and his favorite food is stew, which requires a potato. So we really have 3 people in town who like potatoes. So in an ideal world, we would be growing 15 of them at a time. So we'll try and do that. And get 15 potatoes seeds. And we'll plant those after the cabbage comes up. And that's not even letting us sell any potatoes, remember. So we definitely need to be selling other things to be making ends meet. Which means our strawberries. But if we do 15 potatoes and 5 cabbage, we won't have any room for wheat, and we have people who like bread. So, difficult choices to be made. We'll go ahead and get 15 potato seeds and figure out how to split those up later, I think, and worry more about splitting stuff up later. So I think our first stop has to be the seed store, so we don't forget that. Okay, got a few extra monies. We have the best dog. We have a metal detector dog. It's amazing. Looks like Amber and Cole have already left from their morning visit to the lake. Are you closed on Wednesdays? Closed on Wednesdays, okay. Is Logan home? Let's go check out his place. We got some berries over there in the left corner, which we'll go grab in a second. Looks like Logan isn't home. Because we watched the TV today. That's why everyone's in different places from where they usually are. So we're just off a little bit from our regular schedule. So maybe watching TV in the evening is a way to go. If we like meeting the people we usually meet. Oh, picked up some flowers here. This will be a good gift for child labor mom. Where's child labor dad? We almost never see child labor dad. Senna! What a bright and playful pup you have. I can't help but smile every time I see you and Apollo walking together. Well, I can't help but smile every time I see you. Have some grapes, and please teach me magic. Darling grapes. Okay. So it looks like that's pretty much always the same thing. There we go. So it's just a little hard to tell what Apollo is barking at. Dogs have really great noses, you know. Hello. Have you seen my son Bloom around anywhere? That little scamp has chores to do. He has chores and he has to work in the farm? Oh, I thought that's what you liked. Do you like these? Aha! Oh, there's a cat sleeping on the shelf. Good cat. Okay. So, last episode we determined that strawberries sell for 42 coins and they cost 16. Which means they make a profit of 26. Okay, so for every strawberry we sell, we can definitely replant one and still come out ahead. I do like the 20 strawberry seeds that we have. Fortunately, the potato seeds are even more expensive. So even if we plant all the strawberry seeds we need, we're gonna need some other source of income in order to pay for our potato seeds. Well, let's just get 10 potato seeds to start with. Because that's kind of our minimum. And let's try and plant... Let's go with 15 for now, which is not enough, but we're gonna see if these are a better cash crop. And we'll buy 5 more cabbage seeds while we're here. Right? Okay. I would love to buy the strawberry seeds today, but we're a little short on cash, and I want to make sure we can afford the bottle. So we'll have to come back and get strawberry seeds some other day. Okay, thank you for wishing us good luck, Violet. I hope your farm continues to do well, too. Definitely don't want prices to go up, ever. Definitely feel like we're kind of on the raw edge here, even though we're making more than 100% profit on our strawberries at the moment. Okay, I wonder where Annabelle is. Who's the farm marriage candidate? Morning, Seth. I didn't always want to be an abbot, but this life definitely suits me. Sometimes the right path just finds you like that. Okay, found some bait! That's what we brought the dog out for. Good boy, Apollo. Good boy. There's Annabelle. It's Apollo, right? What a cute puppy. Very cute dog you've got there, Dev. Okay? I agree. I like Apollo. Good boy. I do really appreciate that in this game your pet is useful. And too many of these farming games you get a pet and it's just a total time and resource sink. And here it's really nice that Apollo does do something. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Zachary is one of the ranch people, which means he likes eggs as a gift. Oh, it's another dog. No interactions? Okay. Hello. If you need anything to help your animals grow up healthy and strong, you've come to the right gal. Okay, I know you like eggs, but I think you like these as well. Great.
Howdy.
Okay, so to get a chicken is 1,000, and get a horse is 2,000. So we will try and get chickens first because we can give the chickens as eggs, and I like giving gifts to people more than I like making money. So we'll focus on getting the chickens. Hi, Annabelle. We could go visit people in town, but I think we'll try and focus on getting some of our chores done today. Since we're going to see everyone at the festival tomorrow anyways. Oh. More coins, boy? And the extra coins definitely do help. Because seeds are not that expensive, so like every 2 or 3 times Apollo stops us to get coins, that's another seed bag we can afford. And thought that way, it's not that bad. But there, see, we made enough to afford one of the seeds we bought today. Vittles. Okay, let's find out how much our potatoes sell for. And now we get to plant our potatoes again. Gotta keep an eye on that endurance, because planting seeds uses a ton of endurance. It's the main endurance sink in the game, that and running. Which is why we haven't been running everywhere, because I knew we needed to plant again today, and I wanted to save enough endurance to do that. Okay, so it looks like that worked out okay. So that was fun. Okay. You still open, Carpenter Buddy? You are. Okay. Hello, Orion. Seeing you sweating so hard reminds me why I would make a lousy farm. You keep up the good work, though. Well, thanks, Orion, I think. Hello, Hunter? Yeah. Looks like you're about to fall over. No shame in taking the odd break. There's only shame, son. Okay, Benjamin, the carpenter, likes potatoes, so we'll go give him one of those. Some people like dumping fancy salts and spices on their food, but I'll take a plain white potato any day of the week. I like dumping salt and stuff on my potatoes. I resemble that comment. Did we not? We did talk to him, and he just talked about how tired we were. So no free bottle from him. I'll be with you in a moment. Gotta call him over here. Okay, we'll take the glass bottle. Apparently we can only have 2 bottles. Maybe it'll come back tomorrow, I don't know. We do want to watch the counter for the rest of the day. So how much money do we make for going from 5 to whenever he closes? He appreciates our help today. We made 75 money for today's work. Okay, so for 3 hours it's 75. So the amount of money you make definitely feels like it's related to how long you work, which is fair, totally fair. Can't complain about that. I am still trying to get an ingredient from these little, aha! Those are the trees. So those little baby ones, the ones that look like tiny baby Christmas trees, are the ones we need. Okay. I want to go talk to the cat, and I want to get my stamina back. So we'll do both of those things. So this will take us about half an hour. But it gives us enough endurance to run for the rest of the day. So I think that's a good trade still. And that does make the carpenter one of the best people to work part-time for, because he's open so late, right? Got a fish here for you, kitty. Okay. And Apollo's gone because we took a bath in the spring, unfortunately. I want a fish. And I usually really like mining in these kinds of games, but this one with the extra level of RNG added on top of the mining, where even if you get the ores, you still don't actually get something that's useful. You got to go polish or refine them or whatever. I don't really find that fun, so we're just going to skip that part of the game and probably never do that again if we can avoid it. Okay, we shipped a potato today. Hey, Apollo. Yeah, I can't think of a time when looking at the weather would be useful, because by the time you get an accurate forecast for the next day, you've already done all of your planning for the day, and you can't really do any kind of real preparation. Once you attain a fishing rod, try casting it all around Sugar Blossom to find your lucky spot. Well, I think we found our lucky spot. We seem to be doing well with the trout. And it's right on the way to the cat who eats the trout, so that's all working well. I'm fine with the way that's playing out. We do need to check the TV today, because I think it's a... yes! Our special concoction today is ocean dressing. This is a great dressing to toss on seafood dishes in the kitchen. Pour crushed herbs and fish oil into your blender and mix them together for a minute or two. That's all there is to it. Enjoy the ocean dressing and make sure to check in next Thursday for another concoction. Today's update. The Silverstein Dash takes place today over at Honeybrae Pasture. Make sure to stop by. Okay. So, 1 potato is worth 46 monies. That's worth more than the strawberry is. So it's 2 extra money, it's 2 extra profit every potato. So potatoes are going to be our cash crop from now on. And we'll probably go down to just 10 strawberries, I feel like, and then a whole bunch of potatoes. And that'll be fine. So we might have been able to guess that just because they were more expensive, but I was hoping that the strawberries would be replantable, because they're replantable in a lot of these farming games. And that turned out to not be the case. but that's fine. I still feel like we're doing okay with our strawberries. So anyways, there's a 28 coin profit from potatoes as opposed to 26 from strawberries, and they take the same number of days to grow. Cabbages take an extra day to grow. And I don't know how much they sell for yet, right? So and we're out of cabbage seeds. And we don't have a huge use for the cabbages in the first place, so we're actually going to replant potato seeds there. Definitely could have ordered my planting a little bit better, I feel like. And I'm really hoping we have enough endurance today to get through all the planting and watering. Oh, gotta have it equipped to refill it, right? So, yeah, very silly of me. Why does it feel like these strawberries are growing back faster than the potatoes? Did the potatoes take an extra day to grow compared to the strawberries? Oh man, I can't remember when I planted those now. So I can't tell if the strawberries or the potatoes are the better cash crop. Very disappointing to do, Michael. And unfortunately we can't rebuy seeds anyways, because all the stores are closed for the festival. I do like the little spinning animation. That was a very good choice on the developer's part. I do like that. That's cute, that's fun. And you know what? I have a garden myself, and going out and harvesting is indeed the best part of the day when you've got a garden. So that's good. They hit that nail right on the head, I feel like. Okay, I want to know... We've got a few coins. I am going to sell 10 of these strawberries and then sell a cabbage tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna sell 10 of these. And 2 of these today. Just to get some extra money, and then tomorrow we'll sell 1 more to see how much profit they're worth. Right, come on, boy. Let's go check out the horse races today. Okay. Whoosh. Trying to run just enough to get there without missing anything, you know? Hey, Quint! It's a fine festival that allows everyone to gather on a beautiful spring day like this. Hello, Cat. Horses are such beautiful creatures. It's easy to forget how much strength they have coursing through their bodies. Hey Cole, in the cold north where Amber and I grew up, the horses were more shaggy and stocky to suit the climate. The same could be said about some of the folks from our village now that I think about it. Oh, that's so mean, Cole. I still collect a good amount of apples. Unfortunately, Mono doesn't like me participating in the dash. Something about embarrassing someone or other. Alexander still thinks he could keep up, but I accepted long ago that this festival is for youngins.
Howdy!
Howdy, Dev. Have you gotten a chance to walk around a bit? No. Why don't you go enjoy the festival then? Just come on back when you're ready to start the dash. Okay, that was not the best way to ask that question, but I'm glad we guessed right. I guess I considered a horse a while back to quicken my morning delivery route, but honestly, I enjoy my long walks. That is something to think about. If we get a horse, will we still be able to walk Apollo? Here's some grapes. Hey, Seth. Take care, top that horse if you're going to be racing the dash. The last thing we want is for someone to get hurt. It's so wonderful to see you at a village festival like this, Dev. Sugar Blossom seems more and more like home every day, doesn't it? Get on over to Marion if you want to participate in the dash. I think it's smart for Zachary and Marion to use this festival to determine if someone is ready to own a horse. That way, their animals always end up in capable hands. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I wish my Uncle Benjamin would come to more of these festivals. He's a lot like those cows out there. Independent, stubborn, and more than a mite smelly after a day in the workshop. Oh, that's funny, Hunter. Oh, it's the best line of dialogue in this game yet. I bet you want to get certified to own a horse, don't you? Talk to my mom when you're ready to start the dash. Okay. Hello, child labor kid. My mom says I'm still too young to ride a horse, but Zachary told me he started riding when he was 6 years old. How old are you, Bloom? Promise me you'll be careful up on the saddle, Dev? I prefer a nice flower arrangement to a big old horse. Flowers don't get spooked and buck you off. Okay. Don't see how that's relevant, Violet, but... Sure. Hi, Petal. My mother taught me to ride horses many years ago. Ho, 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 ho. I still remember the thrill of climbing up on the saddle. Ho, 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 ho. Petal always has such interesting stories about the way things used to be in Sugar Blossom. I could sit and listen all day. Okay, well that's nice, nurse lady. It's weird that you're a nurse and married to a doctor. Those must be very awkward family dinners. So what did you do today? Oh, I changed some sheets and mixed some medicine. And what did you do? I performed brain surgery and saved 3 men's lives.
Howdy!
Howdy, Dev. Yes, I've gotten a chance to mingle with everyone. Well then, let's get started. The rules are simple. Just guide your horse around town and collect as many special apples as possible. There are 15 of them in total. Oh, so this is like the Egg Festival in Stardew Valley. You only have a few minutes once we start, so ride quickly and try to cover every corner of the village. Once it's over, trade your apples for prizes at Haley's booth. If you manage to find 10 or more apples, I'll even certify you to purchase your very own horse from our ranch. What do you say, Dev? Are you ready to start the Silver Stallion Dash? I'm ready. Great. I'll help prepare a horse for you to ride. Be ready to start on my whistle. I really like that we get to participate in this festival even without a horse. I like that a lot. Ready, set, dash! Whoosh. Apple, apple, apple. Okay, found an apple. So I thought this was only going to be around the village, but apparently it's more than just the village. Where are the apples? Definitely not seeing a lot of apples anywhere. Okay, there's an apple. Wow, this is difficult. I am not seeing these apples. Okay, it's an apple. Okay, I'm definitely regretting that this game did not restrict the writing area for the festival, because this is just a lot of ground to cover. And it's hard to know if something's like just off screen and we missed it, or... You know what I mean? It leaves me feeling tense. Okay, there's some wild mushrooms to come pick up after the festival. So we got half the apples we need in just a minute, so I feel like we're definitely on track to win this. Did they hide one in our house, in our farm? That'd be kind of funny. Hey, Apollo. Sorry we're on a horse and not hanging out with you. They did! They hid one of the apples in our farm. Those sneaky, sneaky little fellas. Okay. So there's one apple up in our farm area. Okay, and there's one hiding over here by the carpenter. Hide another one up here? No. Okay. With 5 minutes, it definitely feels like they give us plenty of time at least. There's 9 apples. Okay. I do feel like I have more time, so I'm being a little more thorough than I was on the first couple areas we went through. So we may have to go back through and do those areas again. Okay, Backwoods has an apple. And that weird orange thing, I wish we could figure out what that weird orange thing wants. Is it a fox? Is it a hound? Is it a fish? I don't know. Probably not a fish, but maybe it likes fish. Okay, I think we got our 10 apples, so we've hit the minimum requirement at this point. We haven't really done anything too special. It's just a matter of looking everywhere, including our farm. That's so sneaky. Okay. Got an apple. Okay, we still need to find 4 more apples somewhere. We'll have to go up to the other farm, the NPC farm, the child labor farm, as I like to call it. Disapprovingly call it. Child labor is not okay. Let's go check out Senna's house. Maybe... Oh, yep, they hid one over here. Oh, so sneaky. So sneaky. I would never even thought to look there if I hadn't been trying so hard to be friends with Senna to learn her wizardly ways. I wonder if there's one behind the shrine over by the graveyard. We'll have to check that out. Okay, there's one up here in the neighbor farm. Child labor farm had one so far. Right out in front. We'll just ride through their fields like they ask us not to. But they engage in child labor, so not too concerned about what they want, honestly. Dun, dun, dun. And here's a second apple in child labor farm. Running low on time again. Definitely worth a trip up to Child Labor Farm to get these mushrooms and some other goodies that we've seen while riding around. There's the last apple in front of Logan's house. We did it! With 28 seconds to spare. Good job, team! I can't believe you collected all 15 apples. Come on back to Honeyberry Pasture and trade them in for prizes. Woo! I was worried I'd walked right past some of them, but I guess not. Oh, I like that little laugh. That was amazing, Dev. I can't believe you found all of the apples. Remember, you can trade them for great prizes over at Haley's booth. You've more than proven yourself as a skilled rider, Dev. I'd be happy to sell you your own horse next time you stop by the shop. Well, thank you. Okay, we can trade it in for chicken feed. For cow food, for sugar. I don't know if this is like impossible to find or... Ooh, we can get a glass bottle. We do need a lot of those. We could get an Eden fruit. I don't know what that does. Okay. So do we get the Eden fruit and hope it's useful, or do we get the glass bottle? Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Eden fruit so that all of you watching can learn from my mistake. And I suspect that this is not going to be super helpful, but I'm hoping it's like those other games where it's like a fruit that gives you a permanent stat boost. Otherwise, you definitely want to grab that glass bottle. Okay, and we still have 3. Don't have enough apples for that, right? So we will get, we're going to get chickens before we get a horse or a cow. So we're just going to buy some chicken feed with the remaining apples. Okay. Victuals. Nope. All potables. Special. Aha! It is a special item. We eat it to increase our maximum endurance. Okay. Right now, our maximum endurance looks like it's about the middle of the S in Thursday. So let's eat that and see what happens. Oh, we have to be at a table to eat, right? So we'll do that back at home. Good, great job, Dev. Enthusiasm like yours is what makes this festival last. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a weed. Okay. What a fun festival. Do you have different dialogue? You look like a natural up on that horse. Did you ever ride before coming to Sugar Blossom? Okay, we're definitely going to go talk to everyone again. I'm sure a youngster like you will dwell over how many apples you manage to find, but participating is admirable in itself. Gullum, Gullum, Gullum. Such a kind thing, all the work Zachary, Marion, and Haley put into this festival. That was an impressive run, partner. Well, for a newcomer, that is. Well, you own all of the horses. Of course you're better at this than me. Zachary and Marion have been running this festival for many years now. I'm certain you'll be able to participate again next spring. Did you manage to collect all the apples? I always try as many times as it takes to find them all. Very nice acknowledgement of how most people will probably do this, yes. Hello, child labor. You didn't fall off the horse. My mom covered her eyes because she thought you were going to fall. Aw, that's kind of cute, Mom. I'm always relieved when no one gets hurt at the festival, even though Marion assures me the horses are tame.
Well...
What a lovely festival. Young Haley and her folks are such wonderful hosts. Ho 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 ho. The feeling of community at festivals like this was what makes Sugar Blossom special. Okay. Well, that's nice. So I heard some exciting news recently. I think that Rune Factory 4 is going to be released on PC this fall, and I'm really, really looking forward to that. That's one of my favorite games of all time, possibly the best game ever made in this genre. So what do you have to say, Alex? Seeing you galloping around so fast. Maybe Mono is right, and I really am getting too old for this festival. Don't tell her I said that, though. I won't. I'm generally impressed, Dev. Running in the dash takes a lot of courage. Cole and I organize a festival later this season, so I know the amount of work that goes into events like this, but they're worth it. Humble brag, humble brag, humble brag. I can manage atop a horse thanks to my service as a sentinel, but you look like a real natural up there. I'd never seen you on a horse, Clint. I'm, liking Mono less and less the more I get to know her. At first she seemed really nice, but she keeps ragging on her husband, and now bragging about how awesome she is, and it's just not doing it for me. Not doing it for me at all. Okay. We do have some spare time today, so I'm not sure what to do. We'll go visit the farm tomorrow anyways to buy more seeds, right? So let's go around town and pick up some of the stuff that we saw on our horse ride and weren't able to pick up because we were on a horse. Found the ambrosial berries. There's the bakery. And I want to visit the tavern and see if I can use their blender. Oh, nope, it's closed for the festival. That's fair. That is fair. Hello, rabbit. I thought there was something gatherable over here, but I forgot where it was. Oh well. Okay, it's getting late, and we don't want to get the endurance penalty for coming home too late, so we'll just call it for the day. Well, we've still got more seeds we wanted to plant, though. So tell you what, we'll go hop in the hot spring and then try and sneak in some more planting. And as long as we ran all the way over here, can we not knock ourselves out with sprinting? I can't tell. It was making a weird noise. So if we can not knock ourselves out with running, that makes sprinting much more attractive. Do all your chores in the morning and then just run around visiting people as much as you can. Cool. The stray cat is happy to take the fish. Grab the mushroom that we need. Okay, I would love to go run around and pick more stuff up, but I feel like we don't have time if we want to get our planting done. Because remember, it yanks us back to the house at like 11:30 or 11:50, and that's only an hour from now. So we're just gotta sprint back. Definitely feel like we made good use of our time today, though. We got the festival done. We got that Eden fruit. Oh, we still haven't had a chance to eat the Eden fruit. Have to remember to do that tonight before we go to bed. Okay. So we'll go with some potato seeds. Right? Because these are, I think, more profitable than the strawberries, assuming that the strawberries and the potatoes grow at the same rate. And you know what? Just to verify that, I'm going to leave one little potato there and not water it so that I can have a potato and strawberries planted on the same day to verify that they grow at the same rate, just for certainties. Okay. We made it home with like 10 minutes to spare. And we have a special Eden fruit. Okay, so right even with the middle of the S in Thursday. And then we eat it. And it didn't change the bar size at all, as far as I can tell. And that's just our saving tool. Let's read some more of Noah's Handbook. Keeping up energy. Running a farm isn't easy. I must take great care not to wear myself out. Most physical tasks cost energy, from planting crops to mining gemstones to running around town. As a side note, running becomes much less necessary once I purchase my trusty horse. If I start to tire, I typically regain energy in the following ways: sitting at a table to eat or drink, relaxing on a bench outside, relaxing in hot springs once a day, calling it a night, and sleeping in my bed until morning. I've also heard of a rare type of fruit that offers a permanent energy boost. Okay, we found that, but it doesn't tell us anything about it. Here's something that might be helpful. I could fill 100 notebooks with everything I've learned living in Sugar Blossom all these years. Yet still this town contains mysteries and secrets unknown even to me. One thing is certain, there's a magic here. I see it in the sage glops that burst up from the ground and speak in strange voices. We haven't seen those yet. Haven't we see it in the dancing lights that appear only at dusk? I don't think we've seen those. In the faint whispers of the harvest spirits that I hear on the soft wind. Haven't heard those. If I'm to discover every secret this village has to offer, I must open myself up to learning new things. I must pay attention to the words of my neighbors and to the greater world around me. You know, maybe we're just kind of locked out of it until we do the quest to get the stew. Once you have the digging spade, take Apollo for walks and the hound will sniff out buried treasure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put in a cut here, but I'll be back in just a minute to continue the stream.